thought I'd take a minute and see if we could do the same thing for the Sansei that we did for the Sentinel. Well, afternoon YouTube, here with you on a, this is a Tuesday I believe afternoon. I am looking inside the Sansei radio. After my little adventure with the Sentinel radio, I thought I never did a tune-up of this radio alignment, as it were. So I thought what I would do is take it apart. I got the schematic of the one that I found that was close to it, and I found the point that I thought would be it. And what happened next was, I don't know if you can see that. Let me get you around here a little bit more. Maybe I'm too much around now. That, let me get my pointy stick. That resistor right there, and I don't know how well you can see it, but it is red, red, green. And I think last time I went to school, that figures out to be 2.2 meg ohm. And that is the one that connects to, well, one of the ones there. This is the AM FM set. So on the AM side, this one of these 2.2 resistors is for the AFC, and the other one's for the AVC. So anyway, whether or not it's for whichever one, I want you to take a look. If I can get in there with these hemostats without messing everything up. And see that that is not even connected. It's not connected to a thing. There you go. It's supposed to be connected to that switch point, but it is not connected. It wasn't when I, looked at this, and it never has been as far as, well, I mean, it may have been in fact, it looks like it's broken off or whatever. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting because this radio actually worked pretty good. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and tack that back. If I can get in there, I tell you, that's a tight spot. No doubt about it. Now, I cannot find the other. Now, I'm looking down here at this. I cannot find the other 2.2. There's supposed to be two of them. Now, again, this schematic that I'm using is not for this radio. It's one that's very similar. It has the same tube layout, and it's for Admiral, and it's the same setup. It's an AM AFC type setup where it's automatic AFC as soon as you hit FM. So I don't know if it's gonna use exactly the same, but like I say, if you can look at the schematic, and we're looking at these points here. There's a 2.2 meg right there and 2.2 meg right there. Am I getting it? Let's see. Right there and right there. Now both of them go right to this function switch, which one of them we seen just did, and now the other one I can't say for sure. But if you come up here, it comes to the other lug on the function switch. So it's going to be something close to that. So let me look around a little bit more here and see what I can find. I'll go ahead and solder that one back, and we'll go from there. Alright, I just finished peeking this up a little bit. I just did the top. I didn't turn it over and do the bottom. It was pretty close on top. I figure it's going to be close on the bottom. So it is soldered back now, so whatever that was should work better now. I'm going to guess that it's FM, because the AM, like I said, worked good before. And I don't know if I tried the FM that much or not, but let's turn it over and try it real quick. There's no antenna at all in here, so. Now the AFC seems to be working much better. And if I'm correct, I think that resistor had something to do with the AFC.
Great music, news, sports, NASCAR, the plus and more. Rock Radio 96.3.
Now here's an antenna on here. I didn't even notice that.
Sweet magnolias hanging in the air.
County Dental on West 2nd Street in Seymour. Specializing in cosmetic dental services such as implants, teeth whitening, and...
Alright, like I say, that's just, I just did that real quick. I just want to see if there was any gain to be had like there was with the Sentinel. But this thing was pretty hot before, as I recall. So I'm going to say that was about it. Getting that resistor soldered on, I think, was the big thing. I can't believe that was off. But it sure was. So let me get this button back up and we'll take another look at it. Alright, back once more. It's 2:45 now in the afternoon. I'm going to turn some, well, I was going to say let's turn some lights out, but I think we'll do just like we got it right here now. This is after everything's back together. We're at the end of the band, low end of the band. We'll go down through it. That is WLW Cincinnati. Alright, let's go on down a little bit.
Springfield.
Seeing profit timeout and a quick return. How does he squeeze?
That's 84 WHS out of Louisville.
On the EIB network. Traffic reports to get you.
Can't tell what that is, but there's something there. Can't quite pull that one out, but there's another station there.
RHIO-safe.com.
Definitely one there.
She's such a beautiful little puppy. I mean, to walk around.
There's one there.
How to get the most out of life.
There's our local station.
Loaded with stuff for kids. Product bundles and sales going on all the time. Visit the online store at daveramsey.com.
There's another one. Alright, there you go. That's a quick band scan with the Sansei after a little tune-up. It was a minor tune-up. I was having problems getting the twiddle stick. I think it was this one here. And to turn anything, these are plastic, and they tend to give a little bit, you know, even just the shaft, but I mean the ends of them especially if it's tight like that one was. I got a little adjustment out of it and did a little improvement, so I felt lucky to get that. So like I say, that's going to wrap this one up. I really hadn't meant to start another thing on this, but I thought, well, you know, I especially didn't realize it was going to be that hard to get this thing apart and get back together. I got lucky on this pointer. I just happened to pop it in. That's the best place I could pop this in, and it matches perfectly all the stations. So you know, you can't blame, you can't beat that, I guess is what I was trying to say. Now I did not find the other than finding the resistor that was definitely unhooked or broke off or whatever you want to call it, and it just did solder that. That did seem to make some change on the FM, so I'm going to assume that was the FM AFC resistor that was shown in that schematic. I never did find the AVC one though, so it's not a big deal. We used the other method to tune it up a little bit, so that was good. Now these knobs, I'm having a little problem with these knobs. I'm thinking about, you see, there's only so much you can do with that. I was thinking about cutting that off a little bit, but you can't go down that much further anyway, so I think that's just as far as you can go with those knobs. And that's just the way they look, but you know, it works, so I can't complain. So that looks good, and it kind of match, you know, everything, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you.